Happy Thursday, everybody. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. Also, stop by my music channel and check out my music. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm Jamie Totten, and this is Here's the Thing. Okay, today. So, Gilbert Arenas has something to say about Jordan's skills and the lack thereof of the players that Jordan played against, the players of his era. Okay, we'll talk about that. I'm going to talk about the quarterbacks of the NFL that I'm looking forward to seeing play this season. And of course, election watch. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with the election. But first, I'm gonna start with the NBA again. First it was Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. Now it's Gilbert Arenas, who has something to say about Jordan's competition, saying that. So Gilbert Arenas said that Jordan was a Bugatti and everybody else was a Honda Civic. That's terrible. I don't see it like that. But anyway, um, here's the thing. Jordan beat some great players. Sir Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, Stockton and Malone, Gary Payton, the glove, Sean Kemp. Those guys were actually Jordan's contemporaries. The Bulls, the first championship was against Magic Johnson and the Lakers. Magic was getting older and played a lot of games by then. And anyone at that time who came in the league with Magic and Bird was pretty much on the decline because of injuries, like, Bird not being able to sit on the bench. He had to lay on the floor doing timeouts sometime, because his back was pretty much done. And Jordan was the next man up. And he took on his contemporaries. And the difference in him and the other players became very apparent, very easy to see. Of course, the skill level is better today than back in the day. And we all know why. Things are more accessible. As, for instance, when I was growing up, we had no access to a gym. That's funny. Access to a gym. Now, there was a gym right there, a couple of them that we could have been using, but off limit to us. Some folks could go in there, but not us, you know. So things are more accessible to the younger people. They start working on that skill much younger than it used to be. They have better facilities, better nutrition, better sports medicine, so on and so forth. So of course players in some cases are going to be better now, as they should be. I understand we love to reminisce about those glory days. The old back in the day, we used to fill in the blank. We used to do it like this. We did it like that. But hey, everything wasn't better back then. Not back in the day. Okay, so yes, Jordan had much more skill than the other folks, but you can't say that they were like skill-less, like they had no skill. So come on, fellas, give it a break. Okay, the next thing, the NFL quarterbacks I most want to see. I'm most looking forward to seeing this season. Okay, the quarterbacks are Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, and Aaron Rodgers. Okay, let's start with Deshaun Watson. Okay, he's the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. He's drafted in 2017 by the Houston Texans from a pick they actually acquired from the Browns. His career started off pretty good. He and DeAndre Hopkins had a pretty good connection going on. In 2020, he led the NFL in passing yards. As of January 2024, he's still third in all-time career passer rating. But because of suspensions and injuries, he's only played in 28 NFL games since 2020, only 12 in the last two seasons. So let's see if, number one, he can stay healthy, and number two, does he still have the juice? The Browns have a really good football team, great running back with Nick Chubb, and of course they have Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. The Browns were 11-6 last year, losing in the wild card round to the Texans. By the way, the Browns are my team. Yes, sir, the Browns. That's my squad. Okay, the next person, Aaron Rodgers. For too long, Rodgers' name has been brought up, and with things that had nothing to do with football. You know, there's always something going on, whether vaccines or other things. But hopefully he'll get it together. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for athletes speaking out on issues of the day, but that's not what I'm talking about. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do with the Jets. Last year the Jets finished 7-10, but with a healthy and wise Aaron Rodgers, things should be much, much better. The Jets have a really good defense, with most of the key players returning. And Rodgers leading the offense, the sky's the limit. We'll see what Rodgers can do in the AFC. Okay. The next man on the list is Lamar Jackson, two-time MVP winner. Won in 2019 and he won last year, 2023. The MVP. Other than wanting to watch this guy simply because he's just a fun guy to watch play football, he has something that he needs to do, and that's win and get to the Super Bowl. It's great to pile up hardware and stuff like that, but without at least participating in a Super Bowl game, some folks are going to look at you like Justin also ran. Yeah, he did good things, but he's an also ran. Yeah, he was really good, but so you have to at least make it to the big game, make it to the Super Bowl. If you can do that, okay. Now, with the acquisition of Derrick Henry, the Ravens can make it pretty hard on the rest of the league, because that guy, Derrick Henry, he is a beast. Oh my God. Okay, so now the next person, Patrick Mahomes. Again, I just want to watch him because he's just that much fun to watch, on the football field. So now for anybody from the AFC to get to the big game in the foreseeable future, they're going to have to go through Patrick Mahomes and his coach, Andy Reid. That's a match made in football heaven. So, as I said, just because I like professional football is why I'm looking forward to seeing this guy. And he never disappoints. He's a bad man. Okay. So, a little politics. A little politics. You know, these cats, these people are really losing their minds over these elections. And I'm talking about, you know, people on the other side like Trump and Vance. You know, they're doing really crazy stuff. Well, they've always been doing crazy stuff though, but you know. But for my talking about LGBT brothers and sisters, um, in Project 2025, they use phrases like nuclear families and only recognizing what they call nuclear families, which consist of a man and a woman. They don't want to recognize any other family dynamic. So keep your eyes open. Figure out what's in this Project 25. There are a lot of things in there that's made to keep people, certain people, from moving forward in life and living the way that they should be able to live. And that's the way they want to, as adults, with who they want to live with. So anyway, we got to keep an eye on this stuff. And you know, they're supposed to be running a campaign to win an election, but still they are out there cursing the vice president, publicly cursing her. They're freaking out because Governor Walz wear camouflage baseball caps like the right is the only people that can wear camouflage. Like people on the left don't hunt. Ain't no hunting over here. They just go to stores, I guess. Well, no, people hunt on the left too. They hunters. Um, then they're pushing people around at the Arlington Cemetery. You know, just to have a photo op. After calling the soldiers that are buried there, that are resting there, suckers and losers. Mm. But you know, the big thing is, it doesn't surprise me. It's pretty much what I expect from what's going on from the Republicans that are running things these days. That's the way they roll. So, you know, again, remember, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check out my music channel, and enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Peace.